All right, we are here again. Happy Christmas Eve to everyone. And we must acknowledge the fact that we are alive. So we should thank God. Yes. And I want to quickly appreciate these sets of people, the global president, Ambassador Dekunle Badmos, and Chief Mochunrayo Badmos. Thank you for all you do for humanity. And the final sets of people I want to appreciate is the 001 leader of Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters. That's Boss Lady Amokbe. Thank you for all you do. And the 002 leader of Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters, our very own Clusterian Cyprian Nwako, our relationship coach. And we appreciate you, sir, for all you do. Thank you for always standing by. Thank you very much, sir. So, I am Fares, and I'll be your moderator for today. So, quickly, bringing forward Cluster and Cyprian Nwako in the next 30 minutes or 35 minutes. All right. Over to you, sir.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I want to start with appreciating the global president, just like our host has done. Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, the global first lady, Mrs. Muturayo Badmus, and the 001 of Genuine Love Revolution, person of Boss Lady Amokwe, and every other person here, our host, Closian Fares, the person working the scene, Closian Tennis scene, and then every other person that be watching us on other social media platforms. I am Cyprian Nwako, a relationship coach and a multimedia expert. In the global clusters, I am the 002 Genuine Love Revolution. That's why you see me here every Wednesday by 5 p.m. discussing genuine love, things we can do to be able to affect the lives of the people without really forcing them, things that can passively change the life of people, transform the nation day by day, step by step. They are the things we discuss here. Yes. So if today is the first time you're joining us, you're highly welcome. We have different topics, and today the one we're going to look at is little daily sacrifices that shows genuine love, which we can do. Daily sacrifices we can do, little ones that shows genuine love, which we can do. So that's what we're going to look at today. Yeah, I think there are 10 of them or 11 of them here. Yes, after that, you can make your input. Even if you are watching this as a replay, you can make your input. Yeah, like the host has said, we may not spend a lot of time today. So anytime you're watching us, you're welcome. So what are those little things? You might have heard of them before. Yes, that's why I usually say that what we come here to do is to do what? Refresh our mind and also put those things into our subconscious. Yes, there's no guarantee that you're coming here to hear a different thing, to learn a new thing. There's no guarantee. You might be hearing things you have known before. You might be hearing things you already know. But the challenge there is that since you knew them, how many of them have you put into practice? So if you have not put them into practice, that means they have not entered you well enough. Therefore, you still need to keep listening, keep, putting your effort towards applying them. Because we cannot achieve genuine love by mere talking. That's not how we can achieve it. We achieve it by action. Action. If you decide to do one out of all these 11 that we have here today, it's something. I might choose one and do one, maybe out of convenience or maybe out of commitment. Another person might choose one. As we are choosing different things and doing them, we are impacting the lives within our locality, within our circle, within our region, using that particular thing we have chosen. And before you know it, if all of us pick different things, before you know it, we have been able to touch everything. Yeah. So number one is listening with intention to learn, intention to understand, intention to buy into the people, the emotion of the person talking, and not with the intention to defend or judge. Listening with the intention to learn, intention to understand, intention to buy into the emotion of the person talking, and not merely to judge or to defend or to get more points that you used to attack the situation. That's number one. We have actually talked about act of listening. If there is a way we can have a kind of our year in review, we're going to find out that we have talked a whole lot of things in this genuine love revolution, from business to spirituality to relationship and family to marketplace, world at large. We have touched a lot of things, different values, different contexts. We have discussed a whole lot. And listening is part of it. I can remember there was a day I dwelt on listening, being able to do what? Listen, because it's a great act on its own. Yeah. That same day, I talked about the fact that hearing is not listening. Hearing is not listening. Listening requires focus, it requires filter. Yes. If you're in the market now, as rowdy as it can be, and someone is talking to you, if you're able to get everything the person said to you, then it means you were listening. You were not just hearing. Because if you talk about hearing, we're talking about the noise from the person selling tomatoes. We're also talking about the noise from the person selling okra, from the person selling gari, person selling rice. All of them are kind of noise you get in the market. That's why you see kind of thing like, yes, you are hearing all of them. But if you're able to pick what one person told you there, it means you listened to that person that told you that thing. You didn't just hear, you listen. So it requires focus. You're fine-tuning, you're filtering all the noise to choose the one that you want. So that's what we are encouraging today. Is one of the sacrifices you can do on a daily basis to show genuine love. Listening with intention to understand, intention to buy into the emotion of the person complaining or talking to you, and not for the purpose of defending yourself, not for the purpose of finding the next point to use for your argument, not for the purpose of judging them. It's very important. That's number one. Number two, number two, showing up when it's inconvenient. You understand? Things like attending family events, going for hospital visits, or friends' emergencies, even when you're tired. Attending global clusters meeting. On Mondays, we used to have survival strategy in new normal. On Tuesday, we have another thing, Wednesday, genuine love. Thursday, we have Project ARE, I think accurate connection towards the evening. The Friday, we have a different thing. On Saturday, we have security. On Sunday, we have people to people revolution and all that. Okay, being able to attend all these things, even when it's not convenient. When we talk about convenience, we're talking about when everything is fine, when odds are in your favor to attend the same thing. That's what we mean by convenience. But when it's inconvenience, it means that the odds are not in your favor. Ordinary would have just it one side, would have not, stress yourself to, go into it. But regardless, you see yourself doing it. Inconvenient, you don't feel like doing it. Everything is not fine for you, but you see yourself doing it. That's what genuine love means. It's one of the little sacrifices we can do on a daily basis to show genuine love. And yes, this particular part, I believe we do it to a good extent in these global clusters. Yes, I've seen people, out of convenience, when things are inconvenient for them, they will still want to come in although just few people that I see doing it. I can even mention them by names. Yeah, yeah, but they are doing it very well here. Yeah, it may also interest you that I contacted one of us here and for to be one of the speakers in my upcoming event, annual Sensible Conference that is coming on 30th of this month. Immediately I talked to him about it. He accepted. Yeah, in as much as he has intention, he has something he wants to pass across, he accepted basically because he has this um, genuine love in him. He could easily say, okay, fine. It's actually a short notice. This is a festive period. It's not something I want to do now. Yes, which is not wrong. People can say it because you don't know how people's schedule are, especially when they have family. There could be a lot of things outside what you can see, even behind the scene, that can make them to say, okay, fine, I'm not going to attend this, and they still fine. But regardless of all those things, they chose to accept those responsibilities. So we do this in global cluster. It's a very good thing. It's a plus to us. Yes, just that there are things we don't do here, which I believe if we start doing, it's going to help all of us. Okay. Number two that I've talked about for the last time, showing up when it's inconvenient, attending family events, visiting people in the hospital, or maybe a friend calls you for emergency. You went there to assist even when you are tired, when things are not convenient. See, literally everybody can do things when it's convenient. Let me just be sincere with you. Everybody can do things when it's convenient. After all, it's convenient. You understand? What else am I doing now? Let me do it. I'm not doing nothing now, so I can do it. Yeah. So to an extent, you can say, in as much as you should appreciate people when they do things, regardless of whether it's convenient for them or not. Yes. But if they do things only when it's convenient for them, there may be nothing special about it. I have to be sincere with you. But when they do it when it's really inconvenient for them, then there is everything special about it. And that is where genuine love comes fully. Comes fully. Every day there are cases like this coming to our lives. There are cases, I won't go into details. So cases like this coming to our lives every day. That is pick one of them and exercise this. Show up for them. Be part of those events, be part of those visits, those emergencies, even when it's inconvenient for us. Number three, choosing peace over being right. Letting go of small arguments to protect long-term bonds. Choosing peace over being right. Letting go of small arguments to protect long-term bonds. This is dicey because there is a thin line between choosing peace, and not being part of argument and allowing people to wallow in ignorance. I don't know if you understand. There is a thin line between trying to choose peace. I don't want to argue about this. I want us to be fine, right? Instead of us arguing and then we lose our friendship. Let's just leave it. Let's not agree. There's a thin line between this and seeing people that are wallowing in ignorance, allowing them to wallow in ignorance, just because you don't want to argue, you don't want to bring up the right thing they should be fed with, things they should know, things they should do, just because we want peace to reign. There is a thin line. So, in as much as you would want peace to reign, in as much as you don't want argument to spoil things for you or anybody, it's important you know when you are allowing them to wallow in ignorance. If it's a case that requires you to sensibly argue your point and pass the information across, please don't withhold that. Go ahead and do it. The peace is not supposed to take precedence. It's supposed to calm down. You're supposed to be able to educate them. However, if the argument does not really have any special information it's passing, there's nothing special about it, you can actually not indulge in it. Allow it to go. Let peace reign. All right. I don't know if this is clear, but I think I made it as clear as it can be. Yeah, I made it as clear as it can be. So, choosing peace over being right. You are right here. Yes, we know. But if you go into it, so this one happens more in marriage. If you go into this, it might bring a lot of problem. You're right. You just keep quiet and allow peace reign. But this can only be sensible if the context is not going to affect your family or affect the situation in the long run. In a case whereby they are, the person you want to talk, you are discussing with, is ignorant of the situation, and information they have is the wrong one. Please don't keep quiet, don't hold back, go ahead and argue it out, let them understand. Because if you decide to allow peace reign to keep quiet, in the long run, both of you will suffer it. So it's important. Number 4, on the little things you need to do, little sacrifices do on daily basis to show genuine love. Number 4 is respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries and not forcing closeness is very important. Respecting boundaries and not forcing closeness. Yes, it's very important to network with people. It's very important to meet people on daily basis. It's also very, very important to understand when you're overstepping your boundaries. I think I do this a lot, like observing people's boundaries. I do it a lot. Yes, even when I believe maybe we should be okay, we should be able to talk. We should be able to, I should be able to call you anytime I want to call you. We are informal. I still try to observe those boundaries because I believe we are human beings, and when you violate for someone's boundary, even if he didn't tell you, he's going to be nursing it in his or her heart, which is not good. I'm not going to give you an example. This example, we can easily relate with it because we are all global clusters and all that. Yeah, when I was about launching my book, there are people I supposed to meet in these global clusters, but because I didn't get their disposition, I didn't go into their private space. There are some I did. I went into their private space and I tried to contact the people that could reach them. I had their contact directly, but I didn't go ahead to chat them. Yeah, they didn't respond till today and all that. So to me, I took it as maybe they're not interested, maybe they don't care about, maybe it doesn't matter to them and all that. In as much as to an extent, I felt I should have been told, oh, I couldn't make it, or I'm kind of engaged, maybe in the spirit of the global clusters, but I didn't get such thing. So I took it that maybe I should take it that they won't want to get involved. Maybe it's not something they want to do or something. So that's boundaries. Some people are like that. It's good you observe it. When you see people, you come up in contact with them, try to know their boundaries, things they don't want to be part of. And then you respect it. It's part of the daily sacrifices. Because the truth is that as you are respecting boundaries, you yourself are not comfortable. You may want to do this, but because of them, you don't want to do it again. So you are inconveniencing yourself to make them convenient, to make them fine and cool. So it's a great sacrifice to show genuine love. That's why I added it um, on this list. Number 5, giving space when it's needed without taking offense. Giving space when it's needed without taking offense. This is more of friendship. That's where this is more applicable. Friendship, friendship. Yeah. When that's how you can go close to people in a very short while. It will look like bombing. How do I even put it? They might feel you might be suffocating them with yourself. There are things like that. Yes. And in doing so, those people that wouldn't want you to get offended might not tell you, but deep down within them, they're going through a lot. They don't know how to say it. They're not fine with all you're doing. So being able to identify this and, applying it for the betterment of the next person is one of the sacrifices you need to make on daily basis to show genuine love. Each time you see yourself doing it, to be like, oh, it seems this person is not really okay with all this, my constant calling and constant visiting and something and something. I think I should take a break. In doing so, you have inconvenienced yourself because ordinarily you would have wanted to do it. You would have wanted to keep on calling. You have wanted to keep on visiting. But you're now stepping down basically to make sure they are fine. So it is sacrifice you're making. It's inconveniencing you to make them fine. So it's a sacrifice to show genuine love. That's number 5. Number 6, protecting the names of your friends, your family, everyone you know, even those you're not close to, in their absence. Refusing to gossip or laugh at their mistakes behind their back. You know the truth. There's one adage that my people use. They say that onye de mma n'azụ, onye de mma n'azụ is an Igbo adage, and the meaning is who is good at the back. Who is good at the back? What does that mean? Let me further, explain it. It says that when you meet people face to face, everyone is fine. Of course, it's very difficult for you to tell people how bad they are in their face. Very difficult. That's why I have only very few people that can do it. But when they are no longer there, when they are not in the midst, how many people can say good things about them? How many people can say good things about them? What you're going to be hearing is those things about them that they can't tell them in the face. So, in this context or in this circumstance, you should avoid discussing people behind their back, especially lifting their negative part, things about them that are not very good. Nobody is 100% fine. There are good things about me. There are things about me that are not wonderful. Yes, although they might not be much, but there are. Yes, nobody is 100% fine. We are all praying to get up to 70% or 80% good attributes. Yes, that's okay. All right. So, your own sacrifice not to discuss your friends, your even your enemies, your family members behind their back, gossiping about them, not being able to be part of this kind of gathering where they are being talked down on, where the negative attributes of them are being discussed, is a great sacrifice, and is one of the ways to show genuine love on daily basis. All right, so that's what number 6 says. Yes. So there are people that have this kind of principle. If what we are going to discuss about this person is not the good part, I'm out. That's a very wonderful attribute. If what we're going to discuss about this person is not the good part of the person, I'm not going to be part of it. It's a good attribute, and not much people have that. Number 7, remember we are discussing little things, little sacrifices we can do every day to show genuine love. That's the things we are discussing, and we are in number 7. Number 7 says offering help before being asked. Checking in, sending support, or stepping in quietly when you notice strain. There's something in these global clusters I believe is going to help. Yes, I've been part of the different other programs of the genuine of these global clusters where we talked about the fact that people are not responding as supposed. If you go to our WhatsApp group, we have over 1,000 persons there. But come to a program called Global Clusters Program, you will rarely find 10 persons there. Today we are 4. We have been, switching between 5 and 4, 5 and 4, and we are 4. You understand? And it's not just about this, not peculiar to this particular program. You go around, you're going to see that it's like that. They at most 10. I'm talking based on experience. So one of the things we can do, is to reach out to people. If it can be in divided sections, let's say those people are active, they can have some people assigned to them to check on. How are you doing? How far? How is it going with you? Because you cannot say for sure why someone is not showing up if you have not really gone into the person's life to find out what's wrong or what's right or how they are managing their life. You understand? Yes. I am able to appear here every Wednesday, maybe because I've structured my life to a good extent. Yes, in as much as some days I'll still find myself trying to meet up. Like last week, I had to do live in my car because I thought I would meet up. Because of this festive period, we had a lot of hold-ups in our major roads. So the linkages, it was very difficult for me to get home. So I had to just divert to one corner and then do the class. And, I was able to still do what I planned to do. But it's not always like that for everybody. It's not every of us here that have their own private cars to stop by and do anything. You cannot do that in a public car, of course. You cannot do that in an event, maybe event that you are called to attend just a few minutes to the program. You understand all that? So trying to find out, hey, how are you doing? How is it with you? I hope you're fine. It's been long you showed up with our activities in global clusters. We want to know if there's something, is a way we can come in. Be like, oh, fine, I lost my job, I couldn't get this in. Okay, what do you actually do? Where do you live? Okay, fine. Can we actually have someone that is a global cluster, a clusterian, that live in this region that can assist, maybe make some recommendation, check within their cycle to see if anybody can give you a job. That could make all the difference. Yes. Instead of saying, okay, fine, our members, they don't show up. Why are they not showing up? I understand that some people might not have any single issue. I mean, I understand that some people don't just show up for nothing, not as if there's anything, restraining them. However, there are some people that would have loved to show up. There are some people that life circumstances is dealing with. There are some people that cannot even speak up. So being able to reach out to them and be like, okay, fine, how are you doing? How is it with you this season? Is there anything we can do to make life better for you? This is enough. You see that by doing so, you'll be able to bring some of them back. They will start attending. They will know that this organization actually cares about me. I talked about how we relate to our members when they are doing their different things. I talked about it. I think I've been able to pass the message. So this is one of the ways we can be able to make our programs lively, make much more people attend our programs because they are there. If you check the number of people online, there are many. But sadly, when it comes to the program, you don't get to see anybody at the end of the day. So this is one of the ways, reaching out to them. How are you doing? Find out. You cannot solve, someone saying it to work. You cannot solve everybody's problem. You cannot solve everybody's problem. But, sorry, you can solve one person's problem. Or you may be able to do that. If I do mine, this person, does his, and this person does his. And you see that at the end of the day, a greater part of the general problem is solved. Yes. You yourself didn't solve it alone because you can't even solve it alone. But you did the one you could do. This person did, and this person did. At the end of the day, you see that majority of the problem we are facing as a group, as an entity, as organization is solved. And that's what matters. That's what matters. Biblically speaking, Jesus didn't do everything himself. There was a time he reached, he left the stage. It was the apostles that made sure that you and I got to know the Christianity, message of Christianity today. Yes, that's the truth about life. So if we can learn as global clusters or clusterians to reach out to some of our members that are not coming, find out if they have anything restraining you. I don't know. Can you still hear me? I found out that I guess I was muted
We
just
can
few
hear
seconds
you.
ago.
Plus and Cyprian, go ahead, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
I can
Network
hear
was
you
Okay,
somehow
then.
too.
before,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I believe it will really help. It go a long way. At least you can hold some people accountable because you actually checked on them and you are sure they are fine. So if they miss program, you will not be oh, what's the problem? Why didn't you attend this program? You have checked on them, they are fine, so they don't have any reason. Yes, like I said, there are people that don't have any reason. They just want to say. But at least, for the benefit of the doubt, let's be sure that those who have things weighing them down that made them not to be showing up are being contacted and then taken care of. So that's it. Uh, Regarding number 7. Yeah, let me repeat number 7 again. I think there's something I didn't talk about. Offering help before being asked, checking in, sending support, or stepping in quietly. Notice stream. Okay, I think I did justice to that. Yeah, checking in, sending support, or stepping in quietly when you notice streams. So number 8. Number 8. Remember, we are discussing little sacrifices you can make on daily basis to show genuine love. So number 8, forgiving without emotional depth. them or people of past mistakes whenever conflict arises. Forgiving without emotional depth, not reminding people of their past mistakes whenever conflict arises. This is powerful because we have great memories, and our memories used to retain bad experiences in as much as they retain good experiences. That's human for you. Yeah, you might slap somebody on the road and forget, but the person you slapped will never forget. That's the sad reality. So it's an act. To forgive is an act. Yeah. By the grace of God, by next year, I'll bring out one Wednesday or two, or maybe one month to discuss the act of forgiving. Yes, I have a lot of experience to share in that regard. It's an act. It's not something you can do easily. You have to learn it. And you have to practice it. It's like a therapy. You do it, do it, do it, do it, do it before it becomes really part of you. Otherwise, you will be just like a normal human being, because you know a normal human being, just like being selfish. A normal human being is selfish. You have to conquer that selfish for you to be selfless. That's it. That's how we are born. Before you think of anything, think about yourself. It takes a whole lot of work that you're going to do within yourself to be like, oh, I'm not going to think about myself in this situation. It's a work. It's a work. That's why so many professional bodies, when they train you, they are stripping you of the crude part of you, what you carried into this world and what you have been living with. Yes, it takes a whole lot to forgive. So if you can learn that act and apply, it's very good. Being able to forgive people totally, entirely, working on the remembrance, making sure that even if you don't forget, you are forgiven. Yeah, it's very difficult to forget, but you can actually, and when you forgive truly, you have done the job. Yes, you can leave the forgetting. You can leave the forgetting because you might not achieve it. Yeah. Number 9, celebrating their wins genuinely, rejoicing without jealousy, comparison, or silent competition. Yes, it's very, very important. Celebrate people's wins genuinely. Yes, we do that very well in global clusters. I see people's birthdays being celebrated. It doesn't matter if they are there or not. Sometimes it comes as a surprise. It's a great thing. Celebrating people's wins. One of the ways, little ways, or little sacrifices we can do what? To show genuine love on a daily basis. We do that very, very well here. Yeah, rejoicing with people, I see some people posting their achievements, their milestones, their awards, some of the invitations they've got, and celebrating them. We are doing it well in global clusters, and I'm encouraging us to keep on doing it. Yeah, it's very good. And people say that Onyasi Nyajide Koji means it does very well. If they tell you to, you are doing very well, it means that what you're doing is good. But when they tell you that you should stop what you're doing, it means what you're doing is bad. So in this case, I'm saying that global clusters should keep on doing that aspect, because they are doing it very well. Celebrating wins, celebrating people, milestones, invitations, accolades, and all. It's one of the ways of showing genuine love. Number 10, correcting privately, praising publicly, preserving dignity while still encouraging growth. Yes, when people do something not good in the public, in as much as a family, you can correct. It's fine. But it's more valued if you can correct in private, because some people have not really learned how to control their ego or manage their ego. That singular action, in as much as you did it to benefit everybody, they might misunderstand it. They might misunderstand, whether it's in your workplace, at home, when you're dealing with your kids, your spouse, or your other friends you have. Correct in private, praise publicly, because people love that. They want to be appreciated in public. Then you correct them in silent, in private, so that they will be able to be disposed enough to welcome your message. Yes, this is one of the ways you can show genuine love. And last but not the least, that's number 11. Staying consistent, not seasonal. Being present beyond holidays, birthdays, and crises. Yes, I am. It seems the message I have today is basically for global clusters. That's, I mean, clusterians. Yes. Consistency means whether it's convenient or not, whether it's fine or not. Man, this is holidays. Yes, people are supposed to retire from all kinds of works. Yes. So if you find yourself here, or you find yourself in some other programs of the global clusters, kudos to you. It means to a great extent you understand what staying consistent means. All right? Yeah. Not seasonal. It doesn't matter. Being present, whether there is a program or not, finding out how it's happening, how to contributions you have to make, and being part of it. Like being part of it as being part of it is not just like, are you a clusterian? Yes, I am a clusterian. Yes. What do we normally have? Which days do we normally have fish around us? Yeah, at least you should be able to tell us one, tell us two, or be consistent with any. You understand? That's one of the ways of showing genuine love every day, every day. Because most times when we talk about genuine love, some people think it's one big thing where I want go and do one event that will not touch the whole Nigeria, touch the whole Kenya, touch the whole South Africa, go touch the whole. It's fine. It's all part of it. The question is, can you really do those kind of event that will now, fiam, in the snap of a finger, touch the whole world? You can't. You can't. You are not Trump, and you're not even the president of Nigeria to there's likelihood that what you say might not even get to any and go that much. So what you are being questioned, what you are being demanded of is what you can do within your capacity, within your locality, within your level of influence, within your group, within your confine. That's what is requested of you. Because we believe that if each and every of us can do it within their own region, we will have a kind of ripple effect. That is just the idea. So nobody is urging you to go and start organizing something that will not touch the whole world. If you can do it, kudos to you. But we know it's not easy. So, and the chances of you doing it is very low because you're going to demand a whole lot from you. So why not start with the ones you can do with little or not or no energy? Because that one is very much easier for you to do, which will still have a great effect to both the global clusters and the world. Finally, and in conclusion, friendship and family don't survive on history or bloodline alone. They survive on daily sacrifices. The world cannot survive on history and bloodline. They survive on daily sacrifices, mutual respect, and intentional presence. You understand? The love that understands commitment, that stays in and off season, whether it's convenient or not. So, I encourage all of us today to learn and to a greater extent apply what we learn, because like I said in the beginning, most of the things we discuss here, there's chances they've learned them before, you've heard them before, but the question is, how many of them are you applying? How many of them? Because if you're not applying them, there's no way to measure how much you learn of them or if you learn them or not. It can only be we can only count it when you apply them. So thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.
Wow. Wow. That is amazing. That is spectacular. That is the voice of the OO2 Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters in the person of Australian Cypra on one call. Thanks for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. It's a great one to have you share, and it's a great one to charge everyone. Um, the global cluster is going to another level, and we really need to put all of the revolution into action. And I really, really appreciate all of the points you dropped today. Um, Cluster Forex, please always drop the link, the YouTube link, in all of our social media platform, Facebook, Spark Hub, the kindness and genuine love revolution of, and as we're currently having this, I am currently on the genuine love. And let us always mobilize people to join. We have 110 people in the hub, and we need to be sharing the link with them in that hub too. Tennessee, please take note. The kindness and genuine hub. The YouTube link should be shared with them. The link for this program should always be shared with them. I've been so busy crossing the T's, dotting the I's. We are having a new um humanity revolution personnel in the person of the former uh Nigerian ambassador to Congo Brazzaville. We're bringing her on board. She will be the 001 Humanity Revolution. We're going to do a lot of shovings next year. There's going to be a lot of shovings next year, and there's going to be a lot of shovings next year. We're going to adjust a lot of things, and as we are adjusting, we are we are announcing to people, just like I said, the humanity revolution. There is another person that is going to emerge, the 001, and there are some other revolutions that we're going to be announcing to the people. And as a matter of fact, she was supposed to hold the program yesterday, but there was another meeting that held us, and we're currently working on ensuring our letters has gone to the Commissioner for Youth in Lagos. We are taking letters to the Minister of Youth, the Minister of Women Affairs. We are taking letters everywhere on the 1 billion digital literacy in Africa. Uh, every clusterian listening to me right now, the digital literacy is something you don't joke with. You need to champion it in your locality. As a matter of fact, we have a gift to give to every young person right now, from age 10 up to age 120. From age 10 up to age 120, you have something how to become a digital entrepreneurs, how to become a digital entrepreneur. They should go to the Spark Hub, download it on Play Store, or go to on the if you're using an iPhone, you go to www.thesparkhubs.org, thesparkhubs.org. Go there and you know, take care of the courses there. And when you take care of the courses there, we will recommend you for sponsorship into the UK diploma program. You won't need to pay. We'll equally recommend we'll equally recommend this thing to you. We'll equally recommend uh, mentors to you, you know, free of charge. And we have an MOU for coordinators. So, coordinators, if you want to be a state coordinator, you want to be a regional coordinator, the advantage is open now. All clusterians, start coordinating your route, start coordinating your state, start coordinating your environment, you know, for this before it's too late. Kenya is currently going on 20 million digital literacy. Zambia is going on 9 million. Sierra Leone is going on 3 million. You know, Ghana is going on 7 million digital literacy. It's a no-brainer. Tanzania is equally going on 4 million digital literacy. So, and most of these nations are scaling up, just like Nigeria is going on 37 million digital literacy, 37 million, 1 million per each city. So, all of these um, nations will definitely scale up. They will definitely scale up. So, we need everyone listening to us right now to take this very, very serious. We need to take this very, very serious. We need to take it very, very serious. And we all need to be sure that we know what we're doing as to the global clusters. Everyone secure your position, just like you see that I've been so busy fixing a lot of things. 2026 is going to be very, very different. We're going to be traveling to about 5 countries in 2026. I don't know if you're ready. There will be Beauty Istanbul, which we are an integral part of it, and everyone needs to take it serious. By May, there will be Beauty Istanbul. There is there is a there's an MOU, there's everything for you to take advantage of the Beauty Istanbul. We're going to have B2B, the B2B hub of the global clusters. We'll be having some conferences in Tanzania, in Egypt, in Dubai, in Turkey, and probably in the United Kingdom. So great Clusterians, it's an opportunity for every one of us. Let us, I have been the one periodically, I will go to the global clusters, I'll go to the global clusters WhatsApp group, and I'll just hit the call, and I'll call everybody, and I'll start engaging them. And I shouldn't be the only one doing that. You understand? I shouldn't be the only one, you know. Every one of us should, endeavor to do that periodically, and encourage each other so that we can build what we want to be. We are all nation builders. We are all nation builders. Because we are nation builders, we should all take this very serious. It is important that every clusterian should go and take the courses in the Spark up to show their certificates, give their own feedback as to what they feel about the courses, what they have learned. 1 minute video about the courses is very, very important. It's very, very important. Then when you create your own hub, ensure that people in your hub, do the courses, post their certificates. It's very important. As the year is wrapping up, let us take this very serious. Um, the commissioner for youth in Lagos, they are very, very serious about what we're talking about. And I know Cluster Cypher is in Enugu. Let's take letters to all the government parastatals that are involved, and let's prepare to launch the digital literacy in Enugu. 1 million digital literacy in each state of the federation, in each major city, including the FCT. That is why it's 37 million. So Fares, your in Kwara State, start mining your people. Start getting, once you create it up, we need Enugu Spark up, and we need people in each local government to actually champion what we are talking about. So let us all take this very serious, because if we don't, what will likely happen is that some other people will take your place. And don't say, global president, I'm the one in this city, this one, this one. That is why we have not launched. And the launching, we call out for volunteers. The launching, will make noise in more than 20 media houses and that will be happening by first week in February. That will be happening by first week in February. We've not fixed the date yet. We are going to launch very big. We're going to launch in partnership with the Ministry of Education, in partnership with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, in partnership with the Ministry of Women Affairs in Lagos. We are launching first in Lagos, and we're going to be launching it in each city.
Ah, am I the only one that cannot hear the global president? Please, Cluster and Cyprian, please, can you hear him? I want to be sure.
I've dropped a comment already. I can't hear him too.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let's just hold on 1 second. Maybe he'll go out and come back in. Okay, so at this juncture, clusterian, sorry, let me expand my screen. I'm not using my system. Okay, um, Lady Clarice Chituma, please kindly unmute and add your voice, please, quickly, in a minute or two. Yes, in a minute or two, please. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I can't really talk much at the moment because I'm outside. I'm on my way heading home. Uh, but I'm following up with everyone. I'm here.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Just still add your voice. Yes, I know you're outside. I'm also outside too. If you pay close attention, you'll be hearing vehicles and motorcycles and all that. But we can hear you loud and clear. Just add your voice, ma'am. Yes, I know you're outside, but we want to hear you. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you, please. All right. Don't worry about the noise at your end. Don't worry. We will hear you. Hello, Lady Clarice. Are you there? Uh, all right. No problems. Maybe maybe where she is extremely noisy. Um, I only have one thing to say. Our relationship coach has listed points, powerful points. All right. You see, genuine love is very, very deep. I mean, it's a very broad thing. It's not something you just say, "Oh, love, I love you. I like your figure. Or I like your physique, or something." You understand? It's, it's way bigger than that, and he has listed powerful points. But there's just one thing that struck me. He said, if you decide to pick one, all right, then you have tried. And it's still good to master or just hold on to one, at least for a start. But if you have all the points, you know everything. Oh, I know how to do this, I know how to do that. Or you just know all the points, but you have not applied. You're not really applying anyone. That's the part that really struck me. So it's worthless. It's not about how much you know. Okay? It's not about how much you know. Please, am I being heard? I need feedback. Am I being heard? Okay. Cluster and Cyprian is nodding. All right. Okay. Thank you, sir. I wanted to be sure. So, if you know all the points connected to genuine love, the first one, okay, you have to care for people, okay, you should not be greedy of gain. You understand what I'm trying to say? But you're not practicing, you're not doing the needful. You are
Hello.
not, hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, if it's not there, so
Ah, sir.
our time is fast spent. It's actually the time that we normally close, and I want to say in this end of the year package, give someone the digital literacy now. Give someone this opportunity now. Champion your community. Get letters from the global CTO your state. Start taking letters to the minister, commissioner for education, commissioner for youth, women, innovation, digital, anything, any ministry into digital and ICT. You need to take it to them. You need to start taking it to them right now. Own this thing. Don't let it be that Kenya will be doing better than us, or Sierra Leone will be doing better than us. We should own it. We should own it. Digital literacy, 37 million in Nigeria. It's a no-brainer. Start from your community. You can add your ward, you can add your streets, you can add your local government now. So clusterians, take and I need people to do a 1 minute video on this digital literacy. This is just clustering Farex. Please send the breakdown of that 1 minute. I sent it to you guys earlier. You should send it, you should resend it to the group. Everyone do a 1 minute video on the digital literacy. Do a 1 minute video on the digital literacy. It's really, really very important. 1 minute video to urge everyone, tag all your friends. The development we're all craving for is here right now. This is the Global Clusters, the first nation building social media platform on earth. Let us take this serious. There are some people, someone just joined the Global Cluster yesterday and he said, oh, this is huge. Someone joined today and said, because of this, I'm going to connect all school owners, all tutorial center owners. Don't joke. I'm telling you now, don't joke. Be the first to tell somebody right now. Don't let it be that something that you have been there and somebody that you're supposed to tell is now telling you that have you heard of the global cluster? You're not saying, me that I'm the OO something of the global cluster, me that I'm an anchor person of the global cluster. Why? Because you have not created awareness enough. So we are at our awareness stage right now. We all need to create this awareness to people. People can chat, they can do whatsoever they want to do on it and all of that. So, having said that, I will be drawing the curtain today by asking a simple question of who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determine what we collect. We are not just a nation building social media platform alone with a marketplace with the best monetization. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa to the world. And our mantra is manga. Make Africa and Nigeria great again. Make Africa and Nigeria great again. To join us is free. Just download the Spark app, on your Play Store, or if you're using an Apple phone, go to your Safari, type www.theglobalclusters.org, theglobalclusters.org. And to join us is free. You can connect with great minds, in the Spark Up. The premium member is 61,000 for a clusterian and is 81,000 for a vendor. However, we are currently going on 1 billion digital literacy, which will be getting sponsors to sponsor these 1 billion people into the global clusters for free. You know, the premium member, you're going to be getting it for free, but you need to start from the spark up. You know, you're going to get the premium member, where you will be able to take the UK diploma course on cyber security, certified nursing assistant, mini MBA, and so on for free. But you need to start, go to the Spark Hub, go to courses, and take how to become a digital entrepreneur, and take creative thinking for success. Having said that, I want to appreciate everyone. Tomorrow is Project ARE. Don't miss it for anything. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming by. President Tennessee, thank you very much. Everyone, thank you. Please endeavor to share this link in all our social media platform. Share the link in all our social media platform. So, and take note that as we're streaming here, we're actually streaming on the Spark Up. That is on the kindness and genuine love revolution. On the kindness and genuine love revolution. The Spark Up is on your screen right now. Endeavor to opt into it and take it up. Thank you very much. God bless you. Compliment of the season. It's a season of love. Try and show some love to your neighbors. Thank you very much. Bye for now.